Hi guys, I'm here with not my passion planner for a change. This is my new bullet journal with a lovely decal on the front of it as well. It is a B6 Leuchtturm, which is soft cover and a little bit thinner than the others. It's kind of basically exactly the same as the B5, just smaller, and with the new style setup pages at the front. I have done a little bit of a share of this on my IGTV channel, which I've started and I'm playing around with. It's interesting, I think is the phrase. But anyway, I mean, this is the contents page, so it's the new style on 2 pages, which was in the metallic range and is in the new notebooks as they come out, which you can't really tell which ones are new and which ones are old, but never mind, this is brand new to their range, which is why we know it's going to be like that. I have got on the first page a blank space for my core values, which was a workshop that we did at the ElliebethDesigns annual event, and it's been something that I've kind of been playing around with, and I thought it'd be something that's quite nice to have on the first page of my bullet journal. So I'm deciding how I'm going to do that, but I wanted to do a header, so there we go. I've got a recommended page for TV, films, books and music, which is kind of set up in the same way as my future log. So this, I think, is called the Alistair method, so September, October, November, December and beyond, and then details of what it is. I'm not necessarily the greatest person at using future logs because I go through things so quickly. So my work planner basically is my future log. So that's it for the setup for my bullet journal. I don't really do many pages, collections, etc. at the beginning. Like, as I go through, this just becomes like a catch-all notebook with all sorts of things in it. So I'm going to do like a front page that's got like goals and tracking and everything else. And then I'm going to do a calendar, and then I'm going to do a calendar for my life planned out, and that will probably be it. But I've not done a monthly plan with me recorded, so you might have to bear with me. I may stop and start, I'm not quite sure. I'm actually a little bit apprehensive about doing this. So I'm going to be using elements of the Totally Topical Monthly Kits, which Rachel released in her shop last month, I think. Yeah, I've lost track of time. School holidays, time goes out the window. And I like this column here. I think it's really nice. And I'm going to use the August sticker, which I took off earlier with the aim of putting on something else and then didn't. So this kind of is just like things that are going on in the month, goals, etc. But it does fit quite nicely as sort of a sidebar to my welcome in this size notebook. So there's that. I'm going to put this up here. I think, yeah, I am. There's no think about it. I'm definitely going to do this. There we go. Now, I had thought about using a drawing out habit tracker, but I think actually I want to use one of the ones that Rachel does in her shop, because I really like these, and it sorts me getting a little bit crazy with them. So I'm just thinking maybe this green, this pink could work. Pink, green. Ooh, pink. I'm gonna go green, I think. Go that green. This is why I don't always do monthly things, because actually I spend longer thinking on monthly spreads than I do weekly spreads. This is a Sprinkles washi kit, washi set even, which is quite. See, actually that green, I think. Let's go for this green. And clearly it won't fit, but I might just run it down the page. Oh, hold on. If I did it right down the page, this might be able to fit at the top. Oh, come on. This is the other thing. Monthly kits require bigger stickers. Or not. I don't know. We'll stick it down here anyway. Or we'll attempt to stick it down. Attempt being the main word in this. If I flip it that way, there we go, that might be better. Sometimes it's all about the position of the notebook or planner or whatever it is that you are using. There we go, and will that fit across the top? Not quite, but that's fine, I'll put it back over here. There we go. So that will be kind of like just my front page for the month, and I've got some monthly tasks I would like to get done, so I might do a little bit of washi. Here we go. This thin stuff, which fits almost exactly between the lines there. So that can be my to-do list, and then I'm going to write my scripture prompts down here for the month. I haven't actually decided what I'm doing for my scripture writing challenge this month. I just think it's a nice way to kind of explore the Bible, which is why I do it, just because I try and having a good understanding helps when you teach RE in a Catholic school. So there we go. So scripture writing prompts go down there, that's my habit tracker, and those are my monthly tasks. And that will be sort of like my front page for August. And then we're going to go into my calendar. So this is where it could get a little bit interesting, I will be honest. I haven't actually picked what pens I want to use yet either, which is also really, really helpful. No, I'll go this one in teal. And green. Let's go for these colours. I like having boxes for my monthly spreads. I have not been able mathematically in my head to work out the way of doing a really nice, like, proper boxed calendar spread, so I'm just going to go for a running list of boxes. It's that simple. So I worked out if I do columns of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We all missed the counting, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The whole duration of July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The whole of July, let's face it. When I'm planning in my passion planner, you miss the counting. I know you do. I know. Okay. I'm umming a lot today. I'm conscious of that. So 7 gives me 5 columns across, and I have like an extra day up here, and then just like an extra prompt space to do something with. And I did this as 6s, 5s. Bear with me, I drew this out in another notebook for practice. It is 5s. First one was disastrous. The second one was a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's me having to count again. And I'm not going to use a ruler. I'm just going to go for it. Because why not? And I've just realised I've already made the mistake, because this only goes to there. I've gone too far on the first line. If I flip it that way, then I will definitely stop when I get to the end. Nothing, a little bit of Tipex won't fix. and create the columns before I do the bottom line, just so I don't lose my count. Obviously requires a lot of concentration because I'm just focused on doing lines. There we go. While I'm thinking about it, we'll just do that bit as well. There we go. And then if I do the lines up here, so by the time you've drawn this out with a ruler and then gone over it, I'll have done this and started on the next one. Or the people that draw it out in pencil then go over it all in pen both times with a ruler. It's just like, that to me is a waste of time. And if it's all a bit wonky and crooked, it's just proof that you've done it yourself, basically. There we go. One, two, three. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5 is 30, 31. There we go. So that's kind of like my as close as I'm going to get to a monthly calendar that still has usable boxes for the time being, was my thinking on this. And I'm aware that I do have quite a bit of space at the top, so I'm going to go in with this one, I think, just for a little bit of decoration on this side. Where's my knife gone? There it is. Little tip to self, don't drop the end of your knife on your finger because that hurt. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that there for now. Oh, that goes wider than that, doesn't it? No, it's fine, because I'll put some kind of header in here and then do an extra bit that runs on, I think. And then I'm going to do the same sort of calendar layouts for my life planned out. So we can just vaguely see the lines underneath for just tracing. I love this bit. When you've done a spread and pan, you turn over the page, you can just about see it, and then you can just, it speeds up the whole process. Because you can go much quicker, get the whole thing done and dusted. See, if I was doing this with a ruler, I'd still be counting. And in my head, the whole point of a bullet journal, aside from being sort of creative and sort of yours, is that it should not take you ages and ages and ages to draw everything out, because then you're just wasting time. Sorry, that's a bit preachy. I don't mean that. 1, 2, 3. It frustrates me when I see on like all the groups people going, oh, I've just got my notebook, what do I need? And everyone going, well, you need a ruler, you need a pencil, you need whiteout, you need this, you need that, you need that. I'm like, but you just need a pen and a notebook. All the extra stuff is optional. You know, I'd love to be able to draw amazing, beautiful spreads, but I don't have the patience or the talent or anything else. I'd love to be able to do beautiful watercolour spreads like Natalie does, but that doesn't work either. That is my house phone. I'm ignoring my house phone because at the moment it is invariably rubbish calls. And if you stop answering the phone at this time of the day, they might get the hint, is my idea. There we go. See, that quick, it was definitely a spam call. So I have 2 spreads. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. I had bought the washi pack to go with some of the other things. Maybe I will see if I can pick up a washi set somewhere else, or just cut up my other one. It's probably more what I'll do. Okay, so if we go here, calendar, this isn't going to fit. Okay, that's the wonder of washi as well. I knew that wasn't going to fit. I should have stopped the cow. I'll just put month instead. I'll start this end. So I'm suddenly having a brain moment. How on earth do I spell calendar? That probably didn't help matters. There we go. So put calendar there, and then we can come back and just pop this washi over the top. And then trim it down, and then over here, let's go with green. We'll go with a massive abbreviation because it was far too long a name to fit in a small notebook. See? Just about right. Okay. Now, obviously in this, it is hard to see where one week begins and the next week starts as well. So I've picked 3 colours on the basis I can have one for my grid and then swap 2 other colours for the dates. So the 1st of July is a Wednesday. 1st of July, the 1st of August. Oh my word. You can tell it's the holidays, the brain just isn't functioning normally. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 12. Sorry. This is where the counting gets confusing because I'm counting the days, but I'm also counting steps of 7, so I know when I've got to swap pen. I know what I'm doing, even if it sounds a bit bizarre. Swap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There we go. So that one is more subtle. Obviously the changes on this one will be a lot brighter because a lot more obvious because of the way I'm doing this. There we go. Let's go pink first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, no, I want that again, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There we go. So those are my calendars set up. So this one here will kind of be, I suppose it'll be like an editorial calendar. Sounds a bit strange. It feels a bit strange me saying that. So I'll plan out when I'm posting, what I'm posting. I'll probably record on here as well the prompts for the Elliebeth photo challenge, any events that the shop is involved with, just so I know from a posting point of view. And I might keep some kind of tracker down here as well. Haven't decided on that yet, we'll see how it goes. But this will just be a general calendar, so I'm going to put a few things on here. And so far on this I've just been using fine liner, but I think I am going to switch to my trusty biro because I feel a lot happy with that. So this will be a recycling day. This will be a bins and recycling day. This will be recycling. This will be bins. This is also a bank holiday in the UK. My husband starts his new job then, which I better put down really. Other things that are going on, so we've got family lunch here because my grandmother is 75, which she doesn't like very much, but that's okay. We've got lots of friends here this weekend, so there's a wedding then. There's the engagement party. And a house full for the whole weekend. This whole week, this whole stretch here, I'm away, so I might actually get the washi out again and we'll get marking some stuff off. So let's go with this nice big one. This nice big one, this nice long strip, which I'll put up here at the side of the days. Come on. And so that will be, I'm away, my husband's still at home, but I'm away at my sister's for the week. So that's marked with that, and then we've got a house full. Let's go with this one as well. Here. So I'll mark that off. There we go. I don't think I have anything else going on, do I? I might do. I think I've got a nail appointment somewhere. I think it's then, which means I'll need to move it. Oh, I need to go and double check, and that's in my other planner, isn't it? I'll leave it for now. I could sort of pause here thinking of things for ages and ages, but that's the sort of the bare essentials really of my month, and it is quite vague a lot of the time. Like, I don't put details necessarily on my monthly view, it's just kind of there as a way of seeing things. So I haven't thought this out yet because that's just too much for my brain at the start of the holidays. That'll be later in the week. That's my calendar, and then this will be my to-dos and stuff. So we'll have tasks there. Just thought, am I writing over? That's fine. We'll have scripture here. And then these will be filled in just before the month starts. So that is a very simple monthly setup in my B6 bullet journal. Now, this is normally the time when I would publish my weekly plan with me. Except I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm definitely going to do this next week. I may do it the week after as well, depending on how I feel. and how much I've enjoyed it or found it stressful. So I have time in the summer holidays to put towards things and do things I enjoy, and my new routine of getting up really early and doing morning pages has meant that I do have a bit more time in the day than I would normally do. So I have decided that I will do a daily Plan With Me series. Now, the poll is still going in the ElliebethDesigns Facebook group and closes at 4 PM BST on Sunday the 29th of July. In it you will be able to vote for which planner I use and what kits I use. Now at the moment the bullet journal is way in the lead as the planner of choice, and the sticker kit of choice is a mystery sticker kit of my choosing at the moment. Now that has time to change if you have a particular feeling. I think I've also included in there some of the most recent releases, so Sail Away, Sprinkles, Endless Summer, Under the Stars I think are all options as well. A tiny kit of my choosing. I've also said that I'll do it in my passion planner or in my happy planner, but let's face it, if it's a daily plan with me, the chances are there will be more than one planner, because that's just how I work. So if you have any desires to contribute to what actually happens for that series, head over to the Facebook group, I'll leave a link below, and scroll through till you get the post and vote for what you think should happen. And then on Monday we will be back with a daily planning with me video. Daily planning with me? Yeah, daily planning with me. And probably some extra bits thrown in for good measure as well, because if there's questions or queries or anything else you want to see along the way, I'll throw it in, because daily planning tends to be a little bit quicker than setting up the whole week-ish. So there we go, that's my weekly sort of main plan with me video, except it's not for a week, it's for a month. Also in the box below you will find the link to Rachel's shop and with my design team code, so if you use Robin10 you get 10% off your order. There is also happening this weekend Christmas in July, so if you are in the Love UK Planner Shops group or follow Love UK Planner Shops on Instagram, you will find out at 7 o'clock on Friday what the code is for a discount off of Rachel's shop and a few others as well. So that's all exciting stuff that's happening. I should be back on Sunday, this is where it gets confusing, Sunday with a review of One Book July, and then I will be back on Monday as well with the first of my daily Plan With Me videos. So have fun setting up the next month, the next week. I will be back